Hey, good morning. It is Thursday, December 26th, and we're going to try and solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle. Today's puzzle is constructed by Ella Dershowitz, whose name we've seen, I'm going to say, plenty of times. We're only riding a 10-day streak because of last Sunday's nightmare fiasco. But hopefully we can turn 10 into 11. Let's see, it's Boxing Day. When I woke up this morning and decided to do a live solve, I meant to Google why is Boxing Day called Boxing Day, but I didn't. So you can do that on your own time. I'm having kind of an off week. My occipital lymph nodes are swollen in the back of my head, which is not a thing I knew existed. But I'm sick or something, and I've got these swollen bumps on the back of my head that are preventing me from living a normal life at the moment. Tough night's sleep, can't wear a hat, these glasses are uncomfortable because my head is swollen. So hopefully that means all good things for this solve. Hope your Boxing Day is going better, hope your week has gone well, hope you got some good swag from Santa, and let's do it. How many times are they going to update me on these terms? I didn't care the first time, and I still don't care. What could possibly be in those that would matter to me? Let's see. Thursday. Let's do it. Targets of crunches informally. So, we're off to a start here where it's like, that's so obviously abs. It's not fun or exciting or whimsical or wordplay. I don't know. Just kind of a tough 1A. Tough start. Smart guy, smart Alec. Vibes are probably auras. Let's see, Hawaiian dish with cubed fish. Like tuna poke. What's this? Home screen selection. That's a boa. What is this? Poke tuna? Poke bowl? Poke bowl? This would be an app, yeah. Sky, yep, for sure. I'm going to say that's a poke bowl. Perceptive. End of year hope. Pay raise. Luck with that. Lawyers collectively are... Is it like the bar? No. Astronauts outpost for short. Lois Lane. Is it a base? A base. Astronauts outpost. Is it S? I should just keep moving. Like the last name of swimming legend Diana Nyad. Huh? Original NYC subway line. Vampire hunter's weapon is a stake through the heart. Well, that's just perfect. Telluride maker. Oh, that's Kia Telluride. Telluride is one of the best mountain towns. You should go to there. Faith Hill hit with the lyric, "It's perpetual bliss." This kiss, this kiss. I think that's that one. Is it called Kiss? Well, this looks like step. Prefix with any family member. Step, brother, sister, mother, father. Is it this kiss? Is there a rebus here? Maybe, it could be. Slim fitting bottom. Irma Bombeck. Spoiled. But that's just bad. Forgo a ring is elope. I'm not sure that eloping means you get to not buy a ring, but fills in the gaps of in a way. Futuristic zappers. Like ray guns, right? Samira Wiley's role on The Handmaid's Tale. I watched I'm going to say 3 minutes of Handmaid's Tale and bailed hard. That's was not the show for me. Pops could be dad, right? A thing of the past, obit. That's a good clue. Wetland fuel source. It's like bog peat or something. Breaking the fourth wall, say. Cartoon frame is a cell. Snarkily disparaging. Like a baby in need of burping. Dismiss abruptly. Dutch banking giant, that's AIG? Oh, God. Get to 21 first in cornhole. Well, that's win. Oscar nominee for Carrie. Carrie. Sissy Spacek? Spacek, right? Peak picker-uppers. I don't know. Money talks. Unapproved pharmaceutically. Like in beta. Remained home for supper. 8 in. CBS drama with spin-offs. I bet that's NCIS. In need of salt. 458. So kind of right on track for a 13 to 15 minute solve. Given the go-ahead, is that cleared? A pizza oven residue feels like ash. Beehive, state native is a ute. Toys once marketed as having over 3 billion combinations, but only one solution. That's a Rubik's Cube. Chess. Ooh. I played Go a few times when I was young, and I don't know. Well, this is astute. And this is the bar. So I want this to be Atari, but I can't. Actually, maybe that is the IRT. Is that why Atari is called Atari? Early 20th century composer who introduced the typewriter as a percussion instrument. Astronauts Outpost. Oh, International Space Station. Negative campaign tactic is... Oh, this is apt. Right? Negative campaign tactic. Attack ad. Signature item is a pen. Steady engine sound. Focus on making others happy. Well, this feels like great. That's just perfect. They might accompany SAT scores or GPAs, right? This is like a pencil skirt. And here we go. Pencil, SKIRT. Good luck with that. Pencil skirt. Forgo a ring. Oh, knock. Like on a door. I'm supposed to be going down here. Slangy term for an obsession with branded fashion items. Logo mania. Oh, this is meta, right? I'm going to say this is logo mania. Coffee house poets are beatniks. Knits. 401k alternatives are IRAs. Short-lived fashion. A rage. That's gassy, right? Gassy. Lewis Carroll's real name, hence Lewis's. Oh boy. I mean, Lewis Carroll wrote Alice in Wonderland. I know that. Hamper. Is that a bin? Or is it a verb, like to hamper something? Let's say this is Pete. Is it Bog? Pete Bog. Hamper bin. Why not? Caesar's first stabber. One living abroad is an expat. Not an immigrant. That's the people who come here are immigrants. When we go other places, we are expats. Just got to clarify that arbitrary distinction. Dismiss abruptly is to axe, right? Base organs. What? Oh, gills, like a bass, like a fish. Something that's often free in airports but expensive on airplanes' Wi-Fi. Life force is the chi. Coln one is, I don't know what that is. Oh, ein, just the word one in Coln, Germany, I guess. Fast food chain with 30,000 locations, KFC. I just found out that KFC, there's a gigantic Christmas tradition that Japanese people go to KFC on Christmas. And they interviewed some people who were shocked to find out, A, that KFC is not a Japanese company, and B, that people in other parts of the world don't go there for Christmas. Weird. Fidelity, bravery, integrity. CIA, FBI, I don't know. Gumshoe is the detective. Roguish is like sly, maybe. Faith Hill hit with the lyric. Okay, so this, and then I've got kiss, boom. So I've got 2 out of the 3, which means I've got one more. Fills in the gaps of. Fills in the gaps of. Snide, right? Dutch being ing. Odd. Peak picker-uppers. Oh, ski lifts. Okay. Cool. I like it. Money talks. Aim to please. Okay. This feels like Moira. What is this? Money? Oh, cash is king. There's the other one. Boom. Casca and cash is king. Unapproved. Unapproved. Well, this must be FBI. Oh, icy, in need of salt. And a tech. Off label, okay. Eric Satie, is that right? From Putties. All right. Well, we did it. 12:24. Pretty good, smooth solve. We took our time chatting about whatever, and our lymph nodes weren't too much of an encumbrance. Just on that note, I really had no idea that you had lymph nodes on the back of your head. And all of a sudden, I developed these like bulbous, swollen things that were really uncomfortable, and come to find out that they're lymph nodes, occipital lymph nodes. What do you know? Anyways, real pain in the butt. Glad that it didn't prevent us from solving this in smooth, satisfying fashion. Well, let's have a look. Abs, yep, we already talked about this one. Don't love it as a start at 1A. And then we went right into Smart Alec, auras or vibes. I mean, just boom, 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 just three. I guess this is kind of wordplay a little bit, maybe, but I don't know. Those all seem pretty just straightforward, literal. Pokeball, I'm a big fan of a Pokeball, although they've oversaturated the market and they're everywhere now, and there's a lot of bad versions of them. But man, I love tuna. I would eat raw fish every day. Astute pay raise. I, don't know, I was like gonna say something there, and it's like, no, we all want a pay raise, and we all probably deserve it. So, lawyers are the bar, not the hit FX show The Bear. This is the bar. ISS is the International Space Station. I just recently watched From Russia with Love, the James Bond movie, and it's all about, you know, like the international, the bad guys, the Spectre organization. They frame the Russians for stealing an American spacecraft, and they frame the Americans for stealing a Russian spacecraft, and they coordinate the whole thing from Japan, and it's a whole international space incident. So the James Bond movies, by the way, like I've probably talked about this, but the old ones, the Sean Connery ones, just like I could just watch. If I had to pick a set of movies to watch exclusively for the rest of my life, it might be the old James Bonds. So apt. So I don't really get this one. Naiad. Does that mean swimming? Naiad? I don't really get it. Some more letters. IRT. Something rail transit. Island rail transit or something. I don't know. I've spent a lot of time in New York, and like the getting around that place is just an absolute nightmare. And good luck if you don't know what subway stop you're supposed to get on or off at. Like, good luck getting help, even from a paid employee of the subway. Steak, great. Kia is the Telluride. This kiss. Yep. Perpetual bliss. Slim fitting bottoms bottom is a pencil skirt. If you showed me a pencil skirt, I'm sure I would not identify it correctly. Irma Bombeck. Bad knock putties. That's kind of I don't know. Makes me think of David Putty from Seinfeld, even though that's different spelling and everything. Ray Guns. Moira is Samira Wiley's role on Handmaid's Tale. I'm trying to think of another Moira that would be more. I mean, Moira Rose, I guess, on Schitt's Creek, but yeah, that's a great one. Why didn't we get Moira Rose on Schitt's Creek? I guess a lot of people like Handmaid's Tale, but Dad, Obit, Pete Bog, yuck, Meta, Cell, Snide, Gassy, Axing, Win, Sissy Spacek. I've never seen Carrie. I don't particularly like scary movies. And I'm trying to think of what else Sissy Spacek was in. I feel like, did she host SNL like in the 70s maybe? And I saw some skits with her. Ski lifts, I mean, that's right up my alley. Peak picker-uppers, as depicted 3 times in this puzzles grid. That's a ski lift. And I like the way it's executed with the... That's how ski lifts look. It would be kind of nice if it was like equal parts, like across, up, down, maybe. I don't know. Because it's probably truer to the trajectory of a ski lift. You know, 3 spaces over, 3 spaces up, 3 spaces over. Something like that. Cash is king. I like it. Off label. I guess. I mean, unapproved, like, can you buy unapproved things in a pharmacy? I don't really know. Or pharmaceutically doesn't mean in a pharmacy. It just means, like, in the world of pharmaceuticals. But, like, what is that? You can't sell it, right, if it's not approved. I don't know. 8 in NCIS. Crime. I'm trying to think of what that stands for even. I don't know. Icy. Yeah, I actually was just thinking I needed to go get some more ice melt. App, boa, sky. The sky is a difficult area of a jigsaw puzzle. I love jigsaw puzzles. My problem with them is I can't stop. Once I start doing it, it's like compulsive for me, and I have to like keep doing it until it's done. A base, Lois Lane, Use, Cleared, Ash, Ute, Rubik's Cubes. Never learned how to do a Rubik's Cube. Seems like the kind of thing I would have learned to do. This one fascinates me. So Atari is a word that the Atari company borrowed from Go, because Go is a game that's like thousands of years old, I think. So that's interesting. I like it. We got 3 brand names in a row: Rubik's Cube, Atari, Certa. Eric Satie we saw the other day, although it's just his last name, Satie. Introduced the typewriter as a percussion instrument. Good luck with that. Attack, add, pen, step, thrum. I'm not sure when the last time I heard the word thrum was. Aim to please, GPAs, tiny, logomania, coffeehouse poets are beatniks, knits, IRAs, rage, stay, Dodgson. I mean, that's garbage. Like, that does not have any place in this puzzle. No one knows Lewis Carroll's real name, and that shouldn't be here. That's bad fill. Bin, Casca. I mean, Casca is not great fill, but at least it refers to something. I mean, for the most part, we all read Julius Caesar in school, right? Like, that was mandatory reading when I was young. So, I mean, the name Casca is in my head somewhere. The name Dodgson is not. I've never heard Lewis Carroll's real name, and I don't care about it. Seems odd. Expat, Gills, Wi-Fi, I mean, that's Chinese, and then German, and then letters, and then letters, and then an abbreviation, and then Sly. But hey, we did it. 12:24, pretty good, smooth solve. Feeling all right about this Boxing Day victory, TKO, if you will. That's all I got. If I manage to do a solve today, then my brain swelling isn't so significant that I can't do a couple other solves this weekend potentially. It's the holidays in a resort town. I don't know if you've ever lived in a resort town, you know that Christmas is a tough time to be in a resort town. The grocery store is out of everything. The parking lots are full. The ski lifts are crowded, and so this is an excellent week to solve crossword puzzles and read books and watch movies. I was so excited about all the good sports on yesterday. 2 really good NFL games, and then a nationally televised Celtics game, and all 3 of my teams that I was rooting for lost, so that was a bummer. But then I watched From Russia with Love, so that's fine. Wait, that's a lie. Wait, was it From Russia with Love? God, they all run together, because Moonraker is also in outer space. A lot of space stuff in James Bond. It was From Russia with Love, though. Was it? No, it was You Only Live Twice. Damn it. It was You Only Live Twice. I got it wrong, and I watched it yesterday. So, there you go. Anyways, that was a really good post-ramble. You only ramble twice. And click the like button. Even if you didn't like it, I still appreciate it. And if you want to see more rambling pre and post solve, then subscribe to this channel, because that's a lot of what you're going to get. And most importantly, I hope that you enjoy your Boxing Day and that you'll join me again next time for another solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.